If you've been in real estate for a while, whether you're a wholesaler, a flipper, or a real estate agent, there's usually a moment where something shifts. You're involved in a deal, maybe you found it, maybe you listed it, maybe you flipped it. At some point you realize you're doing a lot of work, but somebody else is capturing the biggest profit. You see the developer come in, you see the project get built, you see the final numbers, and you start to think, what do they actually know that I don't? Because you already understand the deals, you understand buyers, you understand value. So why does development feel like a completely separate world? Today, I want to show you how real estate professionals are transitioning into development without becoming the contractor, without guessing on $1 million decision, and without abandoning the skills that got them here today. My name is Arthur, and over the last several years, I've developed over 1,200 lots and built tens of millions of dollars in real estate projects. But here's what surprises most people. A large number of people we work with today aren't construction experts. They're agents, wholesalers, investors, people who understand opportunity but wanted to move into a position with more leverage. And honestly, I get why many people hesitate, because development looks overwhelming from the outside. Permits, financing, contractors, timelines. It feels like stepping into a completely different business. Let me describe something that might feel familiar. If you're an agent, you're constantly chasing the next listing. If you're a wholesaler, you're chasing the next contract. If you're a flipper, you're constantly managing timelines and risk and unknown issues that come up. And even if you're successful, you feel like the clock resets every single month. New deals, new hustle, new pressure, and eventually you start to realize the real estate industry rewards ownership of the project, not participation in it. I remember talking to an agent who told me, I've sold hundreds of homes, but I've never owned the upside. A wholesaler said, I keep finding great deals, but I assign them because development feels a little bit too risky. And a flipper said, I'm working hard every year just to maintain the same small margins. Different role, same realization. They were all positioned around the deal, not on top of it. Here's the truth most people miss. Development is not construction. It's about coordination, understanding the numbers, structuring the financing, building the right team, and managing the process strategically. So if you already understand real estate, you're much closer than you think, because development is simply the next level of control. Inside Buildup, we walk real estate professionals through the clear process. Step 1, identifying the land opportunities that actually pencil. Step 2, underwriting, knowing margins before you actually move forward. Step number 3, designing the right project for your market, for that neighborhood. Step 4, navigating the permit process. Step 5, structuring the financing. Step 6, managing construction as a developer, not as a contractor. Step 7, exiting strategically. When people see this framework, development stops feeling like a leap into the unknown. It starts to become a repeatable system. Imagine still using everything that you know, but now you are in control of the deal. So instead of earning a commission or an assignment fee or that thin margin for a flipper, you're capturing developer level profit. You're not leaving identity behind, you're evolving it. I want to tell you a quick story of my experience when it comes to wholesale versus development. I've done over $1.5 million in assigned deals in wholesale and have developed over $80 million of real estate. The difference between the two is the wholesale side is distressed, more difficult, and a lot of times, I would say about 50% of the time, the transaction actually doesn't happen. So this here's, I feel like you're juggling a hot potato. On the development side, you can predict the future, you understand the game, you understand what's happening, and you just execute with a professional team. Everybody is on the side of making money together. From the builder to the subcontractors to the lender to the agent, everyone is pushing this big horse forward to eventually sell it for a profit, or if you're going to keep it as a rental, whatever the exit strategy is, or it could be a vacation home. The whole point there is the difference in energy and strength when it comes to wholesale versus development is night and day, and the check is 10 times greater. So you're talking a $10,000 to $15,000 wholesale deal. Here you're talking 150, 300, 400,000, depending how many units you do. Now, one contract versus two contracts is 2 times the effort. 1 unit versus 4 units is the same exact effort. I can build a house or a fourplex with the same time and the same energy, but 4 times the profit. That's the power of real estate development. One of my students, Avery, is a fix and flipper, did a little bit of wholesale, averaged about 30 to 50K a deal in Florida, ended up using the strategy that we teach, the mentorship, and the experience that we have to do now a duplex, actually very close to one of his rental properties that he owns. It's going to be a duplex, tear the house down, build it out, and make around $250,000 of profit. This project's gonna take him about a year start to finish. So imagine going from fix and flip 30 to 50K to one deal, that's $250,000 of profit. He's deciding right now if he's gonna keep it as a rental or sell it for a profit. Now he can take that strategy and duplicate it over and over again. So again, it's absolutely possible. This development game is a much bigger profit game. So you're not dealing with small profits, small margins. You can have substantial margins, much better than the fix and flip game. And you're not collecting a small check as a wholesaler, you're getting the entire pie. Another student is Kato, who was a real estate agent focused specifically on listings, buyer, seller representation. She took this strategy and decided to be a developer as well. She raised the capital from somebody else, found a good deal off market, and planned it out to be 4 cottages. This project is going to be over $500,000 of profit. You do the math. If you're getting $10,000 of commission per deal or a $500,000 development deal, that is 50 listings, whether it's buyer or seller, that you would have to go through and transact. This effort on this project is going to be probably equivalent to about 5 to 10 listings. So you're talking literally 10% of the effort and time and energy to do a project like this, rather than have to sell 50 houses in a single year. You can do both, but there's so much power in this development game. If you're a wholesaler, flipper, or agent who feels like you're ready to take it to the next level, apply to book a call with my team below. We'll look at your experience, we'll look at your goals, and whether transitioning into development makes sense for you right now. Click that link below, book your call, and let's see if this is the next move.